All right, let's jump right in. Have you ever wondered if it's actually possible to make real money online, especially if you don't have a degree or some special certificate? Well, today we're going to show you exactly how to earn your very first $100. This is the practical, no-fluff guide you've been looking for. Let's get to it.
So right off the bat, let's just bust a huge myth. So many of us are raised to believe that a formal degree is the only ticket to a decent income. But what if that's just not the whole story anymore? What if the internet has completely changed the rules of the game?
And this quote, man, it just nails it. The internet doesn't ask for your resume. It doesn't care where you went to school. It literally only cares about one thing, the value you can provide. Your skills, your hustle, that's the new currency.
And look, that's what we're here to do today. We're not just throwing ideas at the wall. We're giving you a real, step-by-step system. If you're ready to put in the work, your journey to making money online can seriously start right now.
Okay, so before we get into the nitty-gritty of how to make money, we need to talk about something way more important, your mindset. Seriously, success in this online world is like 80% psychology and only 20% strategy. If you get this part right, you are already halfway to the finish line.
You know the vibe, right? The whole laptop on the beach fantasy you see all over Instagram. Sipping a coconut, working an hour a day? Yeah, right. The reality, especially when you're starting out, looks a lot more like this. Late nights at the kitchen table, grinding it out. That's where the magic really happens.
Bottom line, you have to treat this like a real job. No shortcuts. There are 3 things you got to remember. 1, be consistent. Show up every day. 2, understand that tiny actions done over and over lead to huge results. And 3, focus on learning skills. The more value you offer, the more you can earn. It's that simple.
Okay, this next part is absolutely critical. This is where almost everyone messes up, so lean in. Step 1, you're going to look at all the options we're about to show you. Step 2, and this is the big one, you're going to pick just one. Don't be a jack of all trades. And step 3, you commit to that one thing for at least 30, maybe even 60 days. Trust me, most people quit right before they strike gold. Don't be that person.
All right, mindset is locked in. Now for the fun part, the playbook. We're going to walk through 3 proven, super beginner-friendly ways you can start earning that first paycheck. First up, we've got freelance and VA work. VA stands for virtual assistant. Basically, you're like a remote sidekick for busy entrepreneurs. You help them with stuff they don't have time for, managing emails, scheduling, social media, all from your own home.
And here's the crazy part. You probably already have these skills. I mean, if you can organize an inbox or make a calendar appointment, you have a service you can sell. And for things like graphic design, free tools like Canva make it so easy to look like a pro in no time.
But okay, the big question, how do I get my first client with 0 experience? Here's a little secret weapon. Offer a 1-week trial for a lower price. It makes it a total no-brainer for them to say yes, and boom, you get a fantastic testimonial that'll help you land your next full-price client.
Method number 2 is something called product flipping. The concept is super simple. It's as old as time. Buy low, sell high. You're basically a treasure hunter, finding undervalued stuff at thrift stores or online and then selling it for a profit somewhere else. So what should you even look for? Well, the guide points to stuff with really good profit margins, like old power tools, retro video games, or brand-name sneakers. A great strategy is to scout for deals locally on Facebook Marketplace and then flip them on eBay to a huge national audience. And listen, this next tip is a total game changer. It'll save you from losing money, for sure. When you're on eBay, don't just look at what things are listed for. You have to use the filter to see sold items. That shows you what people have actually paid. That's how you know the true value before you spend a dime.
But what if you're thinking, I just need to make some cash like right now, without building a whole business? Well, that's where micro-tasks come in. Think of these as simple, one-off online jobs that can put money in your pocket fast.
And there's a ton of stuff you can do. If you're good at a certain subject, you can do online tutoring on sites like Cambly. If you can type fast, you can do transcription work on Rev.com. There's even platforms like Amazon Mechanical Turk that have thousands of little data entry jobs you can do whenever you have a spare moment.
Okay, we've talked mindset, we've talked methods. Now it's time to bring it all home with a simple, concrete action plan you can start like today. It's time to stop learning and start doing.
So here it is, your blueprint for the next 2 weeks. Super simple. Day 1,
Pick one method. That's it. For the rest of the week, you're going to go deep. Watch at least 10 hours of YouTube tutorials on that one thing. Week 2 is all about setting up shop, making your accounts, putting together a simple portfolio. And from day 15 on, it's go time. You start doing the work, you got this.
So, you follow the plan, you put in the work, and you make that first sale. What now? Well, earning that first $100 isn't the finish line. Nope, it's the launch pad. It's just the beginning.
And I gotta tell you, the guide is super clear on this point. That first $100 is gonna be the hardest money you ever make. Why? Because you have to fight through all the self-doubt and learn something new. But once you earn it, you have proof. You've proven to yourself that this is real, that it works, and that you can do it.
And look, as you're starting out, there's going to be this little voice in your head, the perfectionist voice. It'll tell you you're not ready, that it's not good enough. Just remember this powerful idea. Version 1 is always better than version 0. It is so much better to launch something that's imperfect than to never launch at all. You can always make it better later.
And really, that's what this all boils down to. We are living in an incredible time where what you can do is so much more important than what's on your resume. This is the new skill-based economy, and the door is wide open for anyone who's willing to show up and work hard.
So there you have it. You've got the map, you've got the playbook, you know what to do. The only question left is the one on your screen right now. What's your first step? Make a decision right now and go take that first tiny step today.